Welcome to Key Trends Spot, your daily dose of what's hot, what's viral, and what's next. From K-pop to culture, we spot the trends so you don't miss a beat. The evening sky looked clear and calm, painted in soft blue without a single cloud in sight. Amid the lush green of the golf course and the gentle sway of trees in the breeze, a simple photo quietly appeared on Kim Taehyung's Instagram story. No elaborate caption, no grand announcement, just two figures standing side by side on a golf field, smiling in a way they couldn't quite hide. Taehyung and Jungkook. To the untrained eye, it was simply a snapshot of two friends spending their leisure time together. But to armies who have followed their journey for years, that moment wasn't just about golf. It was about togetherness, quiet intimacy that never strays far from the camera's lens, and a silent language they've always spoken through glances and smiles. At first glance, the photo seemed ordinary, but something about it held a different kind of energy. Taehyung wore a crisp white golf shirt and a black cap, while Jungkook stood beside him in a sporty jacket and dark training pants. Their eyes looked toward the camera, but there was something in that gaze. Something more. Within minutes, the name Taekook began to trend again across social media. The hashtag number sign Taekook Golf Day lit up timelines in multiple countries. Fans began asking, why just the two of them? Why did Taehyung post it first? Does this mean something? Some fans took it as a sign that their bond had grown even stronger. It's giving soft date energy, one Twitter user wrote. Another added, their peace is contagious. Look at how calm they look. Others began to notice the subtle symbolism within the image, their tilted postures toward each other, shadows that almost touched, even the faint streaks in the sky that seemed to point in their direction. Each detail became a subject for interpretation, analysis, and theory. The tranquility captured in the photo stood in contrast to the storm of speculation that followed. Was this just a casual moment between friends? Or a subtle message meant to reassure that they're still there for each other, even if words are never spoken aloud? It's no secret that Taehyung and Jungkook's relationship has long captivated fans. From their trainee days until now, their dynamic has always sparked interest. There's warmth, trust, and sometimes a depth of emotion that defies easy explanation. Longtime fans know they aren't the type to frequently share their private lives, but when something is shared, like today's photo, it feels like a secret signal meant for those who truly understand. A digital embrace from afar. It wasn't just about the visual. It was the energy captured in that single frame that stirred something in countless hearts. It was as if a story had been told without words, one that echoed softly through the silence. Some eagle-eyed fans even noticed Jungkook wearing a bracelet, believed to be a gift from Taehyung the previous year. That small detail wove another thread in the tapestry of their quietly ongoing story. To most, golf is just a leisurely sport. But in this context, the golf course became a quiet stage where two souls could lean into one another without noise. No mics, no audience, just the two of them, and the open sky bearing witness. Many fans described the photo as something out of a romantic film that had yet to be released. And for some reason, the atmosphere it captured was so strong. It felt like the image whispered something only the heart could hear. Netizens began digging up old Taekook moments. Vintage clips went viral again, Jungkook smiling while watching Taehyung, Taehyung's gaze lingering when Jungkook laughed. It was as if time had rewound itself. Even Korean media picked up on the story. Headlines began appearing, Taehyung and Jungkook's quiet golf date? Or Taekook, a bond that keeps blooming. It was clear, whatever these two do together always stirs curiosity. But to true ARMYs, this was more than content. It was a sentimental fragment of a long and ongoing story. Moments like these are small gifts from the universe, quietly wrapped in pixels. Some fans called the photo a living painting, serene, full of emotion, and layered with a depth that logic can't explain, like a work of art that only the heart is meant to interpret. One fan wrote, "They look like they're in their own world, and honestly, that's all I want for them: peace, privacy, and love." While many speculated, others simply chose to cherish the moment without asking too much. Because sometimes beauty lives in the unknown, in the mystery that's allowed to grow gently. That Instagram story may only last 24 hours, but to many, its impact would last far longer. Screenshots spread like wildfire, reaction videos emerged, and discussions refused to quiet down. Whatever the true meaning of that post, one thing is clear: the Taekook connection is still alive and still strong. And as long as they continue to share even a sliver of their togetherness, ARMYs will be here to treasure it. They may not always stand together under the spotlight, but behind the scenes, in quiet spaces untouched by fame, their bond continues to breathe. That golf photo may be just another post to some, but to those who look deeper, it's poetry, a story without words, a long-distance embrace in digital form. And as always, Taekook doesn't need to explain, because love, true love, doesn't need to be shouted. It only needs to be felt. One photo, 2 smiles, 1,000 meanings. Love